It has been a few days since I've talked to you guys. I don't remember what day it was, and it's midnight. So I'm not going to think that hard. But the last video was also the Coca Cola 600 trailer thing that I made. You should go check that out after I give you some predictions and some things to talk about. So, Coca Cola 600, considered one of the big races in NASCAR, one of the majors. So, here we go. Only 600-mile race in NASCAR at Charlotte Motor Speedway, mile-and-a-half track after the All-Star race, all that stuff. On the pole this weekend is William Byron in the 24, repping him right now. Exalta, 24. Yeah, he won the pole, his first career pole at Charlotte. Second pole this year, Daytona 500, he won the pole, and then obviously here at the Charlotte, he's won the pole. So he's won the pole in the two big majors of NASCAR. So good for him. Now he's just got to do the result. Can he get his first career win? It's possible. Obviously, it's possible. He started pretty good. It's just a matter of they can put the whole race together. But yeah, so what to talk about? Last year's winner, Kyle Busch, got his first career win at Charlotte after trying so hard for so many years. He finally got that first Charlotte win in a dominating fashion. He led like 380 laps or something, which still isn't the most dominating performance in the 600 history. That would go to Martin Truex Jr. in 2016 when he led like 393 out of the 400 laps, which set a bunch of NASCAR records. So, woo! Speaking of Martin Truex, he's done very well in this race the past few years. I don't remember what he did last year, but 2017 he led a lot of laps, won a stage or two. 2016 he obviously dominated. 2015 he led a lot of laps. But yeah, so the past few years, the Coca Cola 600 he's done very well at. And another thing about this race, how could I forget? It is the only. I cannot talk. It is the only race with 3 stages. So you got stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and then the race finish is stage 4, I guess. But you got 3 different stages, which is a whole new twist. Every 100 laps is the end of a stage. So after the 100 laps, stage 1, stage 2 is after 200, stage 3 after 300, the race after 400. We've seen this race become many different things. We have seen it become a fuel mileage race. We've seen green-white checkers. We've seen green-white checkers with fuel mileage at the same time. It's been crazy. We've seen a lot of different things in the Coca-Cola 600 happen. Crazy things can happen. But yeah, it's also during Memorial Day. So shout out to all the veterans out there, all those who serve, all those who have served. Thank you for your service. It is why we get to watch this sport, why we get to do anything we get to do, why I get to make these videos, why people get to just go out and walk their dog or something. But thank you for your service. It does mean a lot, and it is why we get to do what we get to do, as I said. So major shout out to anyone who's in the military, anyone who's had a family member in the military. A big shout out to you. This is your weekend, Memorial Day weekend. It's a big weekend. So yeah, here we go. Good job. Thank you. Some other notable qualifiers, as I said, defending winner Kyle Busch. He's starting 3rd. So yeah, he's going to be up there. He's going to be a factor. He's already got 3 wins on the season. Wins at Phoenix, Auto Club, and what's the 3rd one? I'm blanking out on the 3rd one. Bristol, how could I forget Bristol? So those are just 3 wins. He has yet to win on a mile-and-a-half this year. Could this be his first mile-and-a-half win this year? He had a few last year. Last year, Chicagoland, Charlotte, Texas. I mean, he won a few mile-and-a-halves last year. So watch out for Kyle Busch in that 18. He's going to be a fast car. Watch for him to go for some stage wins for playoff points, considering he's already locked in the playoffs. Anyone who's locked into the playoffs already with a win, expect them to be a little bit extra risky for a stage point or a playoff point or the race win, even if it comes down to a late race caution or some fuel mileage potentially. But yeah, so that's that. Anything else? It was hot in the Xfinity race today. Jimmy Johnson, he's won a lot of races. He's starting 15. He's won a lot of Coca Cola 600s. But, all right. 25th, Kyle Larson, he won the All-Star race. He's starting 25th. Let's just get to my race pick. My race pick. I'm feeling a little risky this week. It's not even that big of a risk, but I feel like it's a little risky. I'm not going to go into some crazy weird prediction like say it's going to be fuel mileage or something weird happens, but I think that Daniel Suarez gets his first career win this weekend. He's been really fast in practices. He's starting up front in the top 10. Stuart Haas has come close a lot of times this year. They've had really good cars with Harvick, Boyer, Almirola, even Suarez. Suarez is having a pretty decent year. And I think Daniel Suarez will get his first career win this weekend and lock himself into the playoffs. So Daniel Suarez is my pick to win. As for the 3 stages, and this light is poopy. Very poopy. As for stages, it's anyone's game. But yeah, Daniel Suarez, I got him winning his first career race this weekend. That's my pick. Thank you for watching. It's getting late, so I'm going to wrap this video up. Go watch the trailer. It's pretty neat, in my opinion. A lot of people liked it according to the comments, so got a few likes on it. But yeah, it took me a while to make that. Very proud of it, so you should go watch it. Makes me happy. But yeah, also thank you to all the servicemen and women out there.